Hi from Washington again. It's been 5 days since I posted the last video this past Sunday about weaning off of the 2 milligrams of Klonopin while having idiopathic hypersomnia, of course with the disclaimer of I'm not officially diagnosed, I'm still waiting for my sleep study. And the good news is that I will be able to call tomorrow to schedule my sleep study, and I'll get to that later in this video. I wanted to do a 5-day follow-up and let you know what happened. And first of all, my doctor unfortunately did not call my grandmother. I'm a bit upset by that, but I do understand that because there is no consent form for him to talk to her, that legally he probably couldn't do that. So that's the crappy part. But the good news is I decided on my own that I was done with weaning off the Klonopin and I'm going back to my old dose. So I did. And the first night I took it, I took all my nighttime meds, which is when I take the Klonopin. And I was sleepy within an hour, and I went to bed, and I slept till 2:30 the next day. But I slept well, and I was very pleased with that. And the next night, it took a little longer to get sleepy, but still within the hour, I got sleepy. And I actually had to set 3 alarms because I did have to get my butt up and moving and out the door by 2 p.m. to catch a train to get home. So I set 3 alarms for like 11:30, 12, and 12:30, if I remember correctly. And I not only heard each alarm, but I remember doing the puzzle lock myself on each alarm. So that's a drastic improvement there. I kind of hung out in bed with one of the kitties that snuggled with me, and got myself up and moving at 12:30, and definitely got out in time for the 12 o'clock, or the 2 o'clock departure. And I was actually out by 1:30, so I did really well with that. And then when I got home on Tuesday, I would say by 5 o'clock I fell asleep. And Wednesday I had a doctor's appointment. My blood pressure was 97/53 or 59. I think it was 97 or 59, something like that. I mean, it was in the tank. And for me, having taken the Dex, my blood pressure is either normal or slightly elevated. So that is a big red flag. The only time I've ever had a blood pressure read that low was when I was laying down and I had to sit up, and once I sat up, it corrected itself. And I wasn't laying down when they did that read. So now that I look back at that, because I'm a little more clear-headed now, I emailed my doctor and I said, what do you make of this? Because this is really bizarre. You know my history. What's going on? Because now I'm starting to get my focus back. And again, you'll learn later why. Okay, so my blood pressure was in the tank and my pulse was in the 70s, which is like amazing for me because it's always in the 90s, if not the low hundreds. So that was really good to see, but at the same time, kind of like, hey, what's going on there? So anyway, had a good visit, trying to figure out why I keep getting sick and have like zero to little immune system. Vampire poked me, got some blood, and it all came back normal. So we don't really have an answer why. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't like that. Do you want me to come back in? Because we don't have an answer, and I'm not okay with that. But that's another story. So anyway, I had a doctor's appointment on Wednesday in the morning. But Tuesday, I fell asleep around 5 p.m. I woke up and took all my nighttime medication and fell asleep. I slept from, so Tuesday at 5, woke up, took meds, went back to sleep. Woke up, went to the doctor, came home, went back to sleep. Wednesday night, woke up, ate, took the meds that I needed to eat for, and went back to sleep. woke up at 9 o'clock on Thursday morning, and the nurse thought I was super depressed, so she told the doctor that. It's because I'm exhausted. I decided that since I'm starting to gain a little bit more control over what's going on, to take some Dex. Yesterday, which was Thursday, I took 30 milligrams at 1 p.m. and was absolutely buzzed for quite some time. I'm talking, I didn't go to bed until about 5:45 this morning, and I woke up by 8:30 on my own. Gag me. I actually turned my alarms off so I would sleep in, and I wasn't going to take the Dex today, but lo and behold, 9:30 rolled around and took the Dex, and eventually 3 o'clock rolled around and I took some more. So tonight should be a good night of sleep. Anyway, so this is why I have some more clarity, is because I'm now functioning and able to look back and reflect upon everything that has happened, and I'm basically up and running at full function right now. I have a lot more clarity, and I look back at from when I got home to the fact that I slept from 5 p.m. till about 5 p.m. on Tuesday night until 9 a.m. on Thursday morning. And yeah, that's kind of scary. And I look back at the video I made on Sunday and think about all that experience and realize, wow, I didn't have to go to an ER. I didn't have to get put in a hospital or stay in one for any of that. And that is amazing. I'm alive. That is amazing. Because that's like a crazy, crazy experience I can't believe I had to go through. My mental clarity is a lot better. My neurological function, cognitive function is a lot better. And the pain that I was having in my shoulder that was just absolutely horrid is now improved. And when I go to bed tonight, I'll be 48 hours free of pain medication for that shoulder. The cortisone injection is working, but because of the weaning off the Klonopin, it just made things, like everything, just go into hyperdrive, IH mode, and it was insane. And I don't think that I just don't know how to explain that. I need to talk to my sleep doctor about it, because I don't know if she has a lot of experience with it, but I just don't know. And I'll talk to my prescriber too, because this is really bizarre. But anyway, that's the reason I can go get my sleep study scheduled. And my shoulder is doing good. So now I can get my PSG and MSLT scheduled. And they have to mail me new paperwork to do it, but I can actually schedule it for once and for all. But yeah, I can't talk today, sorry. So I thought I'd let you know with the 5-day follow-up that things are doing much better. I hope that I made the decision that my doctor would want me to have made, or the doctor would want to have done. I don't know if I did what he wanted or not, but this is the result that I get from stopping it and seeing the two differences between the videos is just amazing, shockingly different. And I think I'm gonna have him watch them and just see how it goes, or maybe type up something, I don't know. But anyway, we're getting up on 10 minutes here. So I definitely want him to know that I'm not ready to wean off the Klonopin yet. I don't know if I ever will be. I am at this point wanting to be addicted to it because it puts me at risk for being full symptoms of the IH, the drunkenness, the cognitive function, the sleeping 24/7, the binges, I mean, all that stuff. You know, you can't wake up to anything, alarms, phone calls, and just nothing wakes you up. People can't wake you up, I mean, nothing. So I don't want to go through that anymore. I'm done, you know. This is just not who I am. So we can do better, and this is better. So I hope he'll understand why I made this decision and that he'll support me for now. And in return, I hate using this word, enable me to, by prescribing me the Klonopin. And hopefully I will have him as a doctor for a very long time, because eventually I have a feeling someone down the road is going to say, no more Klonopin for you. And when that happens, if I'm older, it's going to be 25 times harder. And I just don't know that I'm going to be able to tolerate doing that. And I think this is a medication that unfortunately I'm probably going to have to be on for the rest of my life. And it really sucks. But I'm at a dose where I don't need it changed or anything like that. Just stay where it is and we're all good. I'm glad I'm doing better. I hope you all are too. Thank you for watching my other video. I know it was really long-winded, and this one is too. I'm sorry. I get really chatty, but I'm really excited that I am doing better. And like I said, reflecting back, that I did not have to go to an ER or be hospitalized for any of this, because seriously, this is some crazy, crazy, crazy crap that I went through. And looking back on it all, I just can't believe I survived all this without any harm. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and as always, have a good day. See you later. Bye.